Hey babies. Oh, my hand sounds so ashy. Let's try that again. Hey babies, we're back with another video. I'm cold. I'm low-key kind of cold. Why did I turn my fan off? Because then I'm gonna get hot. But we're back with another I can't speak English correct. We're back with another video. But first, before we do that, let's talk about how bad my eczema is. I should have put my phone on do not disturb. I don't know why I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't do it. Let's get into the necklace. I got this necklace on this website. The original price was like $200 and something, but from the way that it looks and the way that it feels, I'm glad that I didn't pay the original price. I'm glad I only paid shipping and handling, which was $12, because if y'all could feel this, y'all be like, Germ, what the hell? Maybe I'm slow. I don't know, but it's not giving what it gave on the website, but it's still cute. It's still cute, but as long as I didn't pay $12 for it, be good. So I had posted this confessions thing and this question and answer thing on my Instagram and on my Snapchat yesterday, and I did it today as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer them and read them out loud today. And before that gets started, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all a quick story time. Since we're doing like confessions and stuff, this is going to be one of my confessions. So this man, well, I forgot what I called him in my other stories. If I ever did, I don't think I ever made a story about him. What should I name him? We're going to name him, since we're gonna keep the same name for all the videos that I'm gonna end up telling y'all about, we're gonna name him Boo. Like Boo. Like Boo. You know who Boo is. Like Boo. That's the Mario character, I think. Is his name Boo? Well, Boo. So Boo was my first boyfriend. I dated Boo from like August 2018, which was August 18th of 2018. And I 100% like stopped messing with him like that. When I said like that, there's gonna be a reason. In late 2021, late 2021, a little bit before that. No, it was late 2021, because we're gonna get to it why I said late 2021. So long story short, just know we had a really toxic relationship. Like, our family knew of each other and they knew how toxic I was toward this man. Not as, I didn't put them all that into my business, but it was one of those relationships like, Gem, like, if you tell this man to jump, is he gonna ask you how high? Dead ass. I need something to drink. My mouth dry. Drink. But that's literally how my cousins have seen it in action, and they're like, okay, that's weird. You just gonna walk over him like that? But it wasn't really like that, but it was like that. Don't think I'm drinking beer. It's Malta. My Haitians, my Africans, y'all know what Malta is. My Hispanics, y'all know what Malta is. So long story short, me and Boo was together for that long. And since we're gonna have other, what the heck is this? Since we're gonna have other story times for him, I'm not gonna get into too much details about other stuff. We're just gonna talk about this specific story time, because my last story, y'all know how I was reading the messages from my phone to read the receipts from He Wasn't Even My Man. I saw these messages that I had screenshot, and I was like, I'm gonna tell y'all a story time about it. So now we're here. We're gonna tell y'all a story time about this. We're gonna name the other person that has to do with it. It's a female. We're gonna name her Lil One. Lil One, because you know why? Because she younger than me. I found this shit so funny. Even though they was all consent age, but she was still younger than me, and he was older than me. He was born in like 98. He was born in 98 and I was born in 2000, and she was born in like 02 or 01. I think it's 02. I don't know. The only reason that I know her is because me and her went to the same elementary school, damn near middle school, and some high school, I believe. Maybe it was just her freshman year, my sophomore year. I don't remember. But it was one of those people, you know, you went to school with, but you never really had a relationship. But you know, you're like, people you're cool with are friends with her, but I never had a relationship with her. So long story short, this is, let me see what year this was in. What year was this in? This was in 2020. This was in 2020. So you know those relationships where it's like y'all together but y'all not. But in this example, we wasn't together, but we had this understanding where we're only messing with each other, and the fact that the boy is sleeping in my house. let's not get too much into details. Let's not get too much into details right now. We're together, but we're not. So let's see where to start it. Let's start it from the very beginning. The very begin, not the very beginning of the relationship, but the very beginning of this situation. So he figured out that I had Tinder, right? And I told him the reason why I had it was because I like making friends. I like talking to new people. So I guess he wanted to use the same excuse. And when I found the Tinder on his phone, when I went through it one night, he said it was for him to make friends. What's the big issue with him making friends if I could make friends? I said, I bet. So then one day, I believe I saw he was following her on Instagram, or I saw they was having a conversation on Tinder. So then the same time I saw that was the same time me and her matched on Tinder, because like I said, I was finding friends. So of course, me and you're gonna be matching with the same females. The same females are on Tinder, BLK. What's that other thing called? I don't know what it's called. The same females, the same males. If your friend is on Tinder and you've met up with some men, maybe multiple men, and you guys think you haven't met up with the same person, you're delusional. Especially if you live in a small city. And my city isn't even that small. You're delusional. But so after I noticed she swiped right on my Tinder, I wasn't giving her no mind until I found out that he was messaging her on like either Instagram or on Tinder as that. So I'm like, let's see how this is gonna play out. This is how I know that God be on my side. Like when I tell y'all, when I have a dream, when I have a feeling about something and I work on it and I just step on it, it always helps me with something. I always find something out and I don't even be going to look for it. So one day, let's skip to the next part. One day, normally he's always with me and I have really bad, my eczema's thing, and y'all look at my hand. I have really bad separation anxiety, right? Because I was always with this man, so it made it worse, us keep on being always together. I have really bad separation anxiety, and he was at home playing the game. And normally when he's playing the game or he's at home, he would call me, he would be on the phone with me. But this particular day, I mean, that all changed later on, but we're talking about the beginning, this part of the relationship. But that particular day, he was playing the game and then he stopped. He wasn't responding for a long ass time. So then I call his phone, right? He don't pick up. I said, what the fuck? I call his phone again. He don't pick up. I said, I'm finna text this girl. Randomly, I'm finna text this girl. So let me tell y'all what I text her. So I won't skip parts. I said, hey girl, I had gotten off Tinder. LMAO with the laughing face, right? And she gonna say, LMAO, girl, me too, it really ain't all that. And then I said, what you been up to after? And I said the name of the high school we went together. She said, well, that was 13 years ago, so a lot. I said, OMG, really, question mark? I said, yo. And then because I knew, let's not get into that. So I asked her a question. And then I said, I deadass thought I saw you in school like before. And then she was like, no. And she told me what middle school she went to. And then she told me what high school she went to. So then after that, I said, oh, my, laughed my ass off. I said, you didn't miss much, right? And then I'm going to go into deeper in the conversation. Says, can you do me a favor? And she said, which is? So let's stop there. This is how he gets caught. This had nothing to do with homegirl. When I tell y'all when he said I was the crazy girlfriend, I was the crazy ex, but I had a reason to be crazy. It wasn't just on my own. If he stopped doing sneaky shit, maybe other females wouldn't have to figure out about me. If you don't want to be with me at all, just say that. But you don't want to be with me, but you have an issue with me talking to somebody, but you could talk to whoever you want. That's not gonna slide. So I need a drink again. Oh gosh. What's it called? Let's stop there. While I'm calling him, the reason why I knew he was with her was because I clicked to watch her story before I texted her, actually. And she had a Instagram story, and you saw his hand. Like, he has this bracelet that he got from his grandma's funeral, right? And not that many people have that same exact bracelet. And if you're my man, I'm gonna know what the roof of your car looks like. I'm gonna know what the right tail light of your car looks like. And I'm gonna know your license plate. Stop playing with me. And I'm gonna know what your arm look like, just to see right here. I could know if you're my man, because you're my man, you're my man, you're my man. So it's not like his arm was around her shoulder, but it was around the seat, just on top, and it was like a boomerang. And then I saw the bracelet, and then so after I saw that story, I called him, I texted him. He was like, why are you doing all that? I'm trying to talk to my mom. I said, you're a fucking liar. You know you're not trying to talk to your mom. Because I knew he wasn't trying to talk to his mom. And for the fact that before that, it's not him and his mom was beefing, but she was getting on his nerves about something, and he was like, I'm trying to talk to her. I'm like, no, I'm like, pick up the phone. And he's technically telling me I'm doing the most. So I'm like, I'm finna pull up to your house. I'm like, I'm finna pull up to your house. I said, because he was supposed to be coming here and I was waiting on him and he wasn't responding to me when he was coming here. I said, since you don't want to come here, I'm finna pull up to your house. But this time, y'all, I didn't even have a car. My car wasn't working. I'm not even telling y'all how I ended up pulling up to his house after that, because I'm not even gonna tell. I drove about 35-40 minutes away for no reason. So I'm blowing up his phone. I'm arguing with him, going back and forth with him like he was supposed to be here, but you out with this bitch, this and that. He's like, I'm not out with the bitch. Why you always doing this? This is why we can't talk. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Then he tries to block me or something, right? He tries to block me. He tries to pull out his phone and do not disturb, not to respond to me, right? So let's go back to the text messages I sent the girl. I said, tell Boo to pick up his phone because he acting scary. She said, do y'all go together? What I call her, little one? I don't know what I call her. Well, Miss Mim, we're just gonna say Miss Mim. Miss Mim said, do y'all go together? I said something like that. I said, nah, we broke up, but we still fucking and trying to be friends. Why would I say that? What? Why would you, Germinca, why would you say that? Why would you say that? And then, y'all, when y'all don't need to see that. When I tell you I went off. I wasn't going off on her. My feelings were hurt because you're trying to tell me I can't talk to whoever I want. And you're just trying to make friends, but you've been sneaky on who you hanging out with and that I wasn't going to find out. Who did you thought you was talking to? Not Germinca. He thought you was talking about to the wrong one. So in these messages, I said, but it seemed like he'd be upset when I have guy friends. I don't know why I'm telling this girl all this, like she cares. Like, this has nothing to do with her. But when I tell you my emotions, when my anger problems were so bad back then, like, I will go in. If I know something that's gonna piss you off, I will go deeper and deeper, and I will not stop until I know I caused some pain or some damage. It was so bad. I said, when I have guy friends but lied to me yesterday when he went to hang out with you when he didn't have to lie. I forgot about that part. Apparently he hung out with her the day before. I said, because I told him we both doing what we want. You hear that? But he thought the best thing to do is to be untruthful. You hear that, right? I said, I went to hang out with you, changed his shirt, lied to me, and said I was tripping. Didi, sit down. You hear how this nigga tried to be sneaky? Because I was like, this is your shirt. He was like, I don't even have that shirt on right now. Motherfucker, I know what all your shirts look like. For one, I purchased most of your new clothes that you got. And for two, you don't think I know what your clothes look like? Are you delusional? Are you crazy? I do your laundry. Are you crazy? And then I continue to say and want to manipulate me to make me feel like I'm terrible. Sis said, okay. I fuck with her for that. She said, okay. She hit me in my chest. I said, she don't give a damn about me. I said, why would she? This has nothing to do with her. If I was her, I would have been like, why are you texting me? You are not in a relationship with me. Go talk to your moms. I was like, oh my gosh. And then I said, I appreciate it. And then she gonna say exactly what I would have said to the next bitch. She said, this is between you and him, has nothing to do with me. I would appreciate it if you stopped messaging me. I said, I respect that. Didn't mean to ruin your day and I understand. She put laughing face emojis. Now that's where you fucked up, bitch. That's what you should have never done. I said, huh? And she looked at my message and she didn't respond. She hearted my message. I said, oh, this funny to the hoe. And I said, next time I see her, she gonna be real scared to look at me, y'all. next time I saw her, I actually did see her. When I tell you I haven't seen this bitch since like high school, and I graduated high school 2018, and she didn't even go to the same. So last time I saw her was probably 2016. Yeah, 2015 or 2016. Tell me why 2 summers ago, was it 2 summers ago or last summer? Last summer, I think it was last summer. Last summer, I went to the mall with my cousin, in the store that we went into, she was working there. She was working there, and she was trying, and the way that, you know how somebody look at you and then look away and act like they didn't see you? I'm over here like, I see you. I see you, baby girl, I see you. And then I go up to my cousin, because my cousin was asking her about something that she was about to buy in that store. I think it's one of them that you get commission. I said, I don't like that bitch. Excuse my French. I said, I don't like her. She said, why? So I explained to her why. She said, oh, hell no. She said, I already got bad vibes. She said what she was buying, and she said, let's go. Let's get out of this store. I said, that's why I fuck with you, cuz. I said, let's get out of this store, because she's giving me no. And when I tell you, the whole time I was in that store, she could not look at me. She could not look at me. Like, why can't you look at me? You thought it was so funny when you sent the funny laughing face emoji with the emoji. Now, why are you looking like that? Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Why are you looking like that? That shit was so funny as fuck. That shit was so funny. And should I tell y'all about this part? Yeah, shit, because I don't give a fuck. Because if somebody's gonna go and run and tell me somebody else's business, why would I think they're not doing the same to me? So about last year, I forgot when, I was on the phone with my ex, right? With Boo. I was on the phone with him. And then he was like, I got something to tell you. And I said, what is it, bro? Because, like, we cool and all, but now he's blocked. We was cool and all, and we have no issue, but, I mean, every other day he would tell me to block him, but he would text me. Or back then when I was toxic, I would talk to him, and he would, that's beside the point. That's beside the point. We on the phone, right? He said, I got something to tell you. I said, what is it, dude? This man funny as fuck. He said, guess who came over? I said, who? He said, Shawty. I said, ah. I said, you effing her? He said, I said, you effing her? He said, yeah, I did. I said, yo. I said, why would you do that? And then I said, how was it? He said, it was mid. I said, why would you tell me that? He was like, don't tell nobody type stuff. I said, wow. He said it was mid. And then I said, how did it end? Then he said, oh, I low-key wanted her to leave afterwards. Like, I got what I want and get the out of my face type shit. I said, oh, you wrong for that. You dead ass wrong for that. And so then he told me some about, like, he found out that she ended up having a boyfriend, but I think she wanted to have a threesome with him. I forgot what it was. The way that he was talking, it was just like as if this little girl had like a fantasy of what she could do to him or he could do to her, and that shit blew me. I said, I wasn't even mad. I said, yo, I applaud you, but it was bad. That's funny. That's funny. That's real funny. I said, I told you not to do it. Like, people don't be listening to me. I told you not to do it, homeboy. And then later on sometime, he was like, when me and him was beefing again, he said, you know why I low-key told you that story? Like, why I did that? I said, why? He said, so if one day you could use it against me, like, and try to go tell her I said that so she would leave me alone. I said, you're a smart man. I literally told him that. I said, you're a smart man, because, you know, the old me would do something like that because I'm that toxic, and now I really don't care. I'm not gonna do that. Girl didn't do nothing to me. Why would I go? I already hurt his ex-girlfriend's feelings. Well, I'm not saying I hurt her feelings. They hurt my feelings. So then I tried to play the reverse role, and it ended up we all was fucked up at the end. That's a story for a different day. That's a story for a different, what year was that? 2021, 1 year later. That's a story for a different day. Oh my gosh. So he was literally like, I told you that story so you could go ahead and so she would leave me alone because I was telling her business. Like, when I tell you, this man told me her business, told me how she had a boyfriend and what happened with that. And baby girl, just know if you mess with that man, I know about you. I know the stuff that you did. Anybody, if this ever comes across any of that video and you date or talk to Boo, I know your business. And I low-key wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all knew my business, but I can't even give him the benefit of the doubt. I can't. And just to let you know, I've been saying this since day one. Not meaning that I want him, but y'all should be careful with him. Cause if I text the nigga, whatever y'all had together is over with. Or it's gonna be over with. Or don't expect it to go far. If I just send a text, do not expect it. This is so toxic. Yo, this video, I'm sorry, that was confession. That was my confession. My confession of the day is, my main confession is, I used to be very toxic and I played too much, and I've grown from that, and I don't want to go back to that lifestyle. That's why I had to leave that man alone. I had to leave that lifestyle alone. But y'all see how bad I'm itching? But let's go deeper into the video. Did I forget anything from that video? Well, y'all, before I even got to editing, I already removed all my little settings stuff, so that's why I'm not in front of the ring light. I forgot to mention this part in the story. I started telling it, then I was like, I'll wait till later. So after I had that conversation with that girl and I knew he was back home, the way that I knew he was back home was I texted his sister. This is why if I ever get in a relationship with you, you should never make sure me and your sister have a relationship and she like me, because his little sister, she loved me. His nieces loved me. But I texted her and I was like, is Boo home? And then she was like, no, he's not. I was like, can you let me know when he gets home? And she told me when he got home. So then I pulled up when he got home, and he didn't want to come outside. I said, if you don't want to come outside, I'm going to really make a scene at your house. I'm going to knock on your door and ask your mother for you and tell you what the fuck you did. He was like, oh, my mom don't want to be part of this. Why are you always doing this? This is why I can't mess with you. You always want to put other people in our business. If you don't want me to put other people in our business, handle it like a man. Handle it like a man. But he ended up coming outside way later on, talking to me outside. I was ready to run him over, low-key, allegedly. Allegedly. I tried to tell him to get in the car. I don't remember word for word how the conversations were. I tried to make him get in the car so I could talk to him. I was over here crying. He was like, nah, I'm done messing with you, bro. I'm done messing with you. You always doing this and coming to cause this commotion in front of my house. And then later on, he was like, my mom told me to come inside. How you a grown-ass man? I was what? I said this was 2020. He was like 22, about to be 23 or something like that, or just turned 23. How you a grown-ass man and you're like, my mom telling me to come inside? I guess she didn't want somebody to call the cops, or you didn't want, I don't know what you thought she was going to do, but I was ready to beat this man's. I told him to come in the car just so I could set him up somehow. Allegedly. But, oh my gosh, it was so toxic. I was crying. I was going off. I was like, I came all the way this way just to talk to you. What you mean I don't love you? He said, I didn't ask you to come here. I told you not to come here. I said, and that's when I was like, Germ, you need to start listening to your gut more. And that's crazy. After that, I still talk to this man on other occasions. But anyways, that's how that went. Thank you. See you guys later. Bye. I forgot to mention this one funny part. So one of her coworkers that was at the mall, she went to high school with me. Like, she actually graduated from the same high school that I did, but she was like 2 years younger than me. She actually applied. She tried out for the step team, and she was the one main girl that was like, the reason why I didn't make the team was because of Germinca, because she's not a good teacher or something like that. Let me not even say what I was gonna say before y'all say I'm racist. You palm color funky looking at, you didn't make it because you can't step, because you have no rhythm. And y'all know why I'm talking like that? Because I was eating a cookie with my little cousin. Since I said it was 2021, y'all know COVID, they were still asking us to wear masks and stuff at the mall. Ooh, child. So I was eating a cookie in the store, and then she gonna be like, ma'am, you're gonna have to have your mask on. I said, how do you expect me to eat my cookie? And she gonna say, you're gonna have to put it back on. I looked at her. I looked at my little cousin. I said, let's go outside before I smack the hell out of this lady. I said, cause you're not gonna do that. Cause if I talk to you the way that I really wanted to talk to, I would be banned. I would be banned from the mall. I would. I know y'all probably like, Germ, it's just a cookie. I want to eat my cookie when it's still warm. What are you talking about? But I need some more water for me to start these confessions. Okay, so we're gonna start with these, what's it called? what's this app called? Send it on map. What on Snapchat. Send it on Snapchat. This, I wish I could see the old ones, but I can't because my old send it messages from anonymous messages on y'all. Look how long this hair is. See, I told you I have ADHD. This is one of the outfits that I got from Temu. If y'all wanted to know, hold on. Whoa. I'm funny as fuck for that. Y'all would have thought that I am under the influence, but I am sober as fuck. I've had so much energy. I had a big ass cup of coffee this morning. That makes sense. Not even this morning, this afternoon around like 11 o'clock. I was drinking a big old cup of coffee at work. My client was like, "You want some coffee, baby?" I said, "Yes, miss ma'am. Give me some coffee. I'll make some." I don't need to be drinking coffee like that. I might make me another cup later. I like this. This is why coffee is addiction. Let's get back to it. Oh, my water is all the way over there. Oh well, let's get. Yeah, I like my brows. I did it with eyeshadow. I know some of it's still black, but I decided to do my eyebrows red whenever I already started shading it in. And then I ended up had to put concealer a little bit, and then I had to line the outside and then put the red and then conceal again. And then I wanted to do the slits, but let's not talk about that. We're talking about what's in my phone. So the send it on Snapchat was like, last 3 people you had a crush on. Whoa. Last 3. I'm not gonna say their names. Y'all funny. Look at this old phone. But anyways, my man. Borny. And what would we call him? We're gonna say angry man. We're gonna say angry man because he's always angry, or he always seems like he's mad, but he's really not. But then sometimes he is, and then he's like, "No, I'm not mad. This is just my face." Okay, angry man. Once you get him to start on why he looks the way that he is and why he's irritated, there's no going back. But WYT needs to be done about Haiti. Oh, what you think needs to be done about Haiti? I'm in lots of words. That's God's job. Like, the people need to stop doing voodoo so much because they're just bringing a lot of bad luck on the land, and America needs to stop trying to make so much money on top of them. A lot of other people, it's not only Americans, needs to stop buying land. I mean, I say need, it's not like it's gonna happen, but because, you know, they don't have the resources to know where oil or minerals or good stuff like that is, so the higher companies will go out and buy these people's land for a good amount of American money, but it's going to be cheap for what it's actually worth, and sell them out and then just take their land and make billions and billions on top of it. That's something that needs to stop. Corruption needs to stop. They need a president that actually cares about the whole country itself and not just them getting money and making and being rich. That's point blank period. But my dad's still in Haiti. I want to go to Haiti. I haven't been there since 2018. I had a ball. Then I came back and got in a relationship that fucked up a whole lot for me. But I learned from it. Show us your best friend list on Snapchat. My Snapchat is on my actual phone right now. I don't have Snapchat on this. Why would I? This is my trap phone. This is what I edit and post on, because the other one doesn't have enough storage. I could tell you guys who's on my best friend list. I'm gonna tell you it by their Snapchat names because that's what y'all gonna see. We have Clutch God. We have that bitch Trey. We have Daughter. We have Kiki. I don't know why my brother's on my best friend list. Like, that's how much I don't Snapchat people. We have Amaya. Who else? That's it. That really is it. If there's somebody else, then it doesn't really matter. It just pops up there. Oh, we have House. That too. That's it. It's just because I don't talk to much people on Snapchat, but whenever I do talk to people, those are the people who I talk to on Snap. and you lit. Thank you. It's all natural. It's all natural. State your name and occupation. My name is Mitsa Germinca Polonese. Mitsa Germinca Polonese. And my occupation is, I got 2 occupations. I have 2 jobs. I'm a caretaker and I work for an airline at the airport. And I'm actually a registered medical assistant. If you want to put that in there, let's not get into that. That's a story for a different day. That's a story for a different day. I'm a registered medical assistant, but we're not working in that right now because I needed a break. That break has been for like almost 2 years now, but I will go back eventually because what I want to do in my life has to do with that. But being a caretaker kind of takes place of like a medical assistant. That's me slowly getting back into it. But yeah, this one says, I miss you. You're so, I was reading these when I took the screenshot. I already know who said that. I said I was gonna try to guess who said these. About all of these, I have no idea who said them except for what you think needs to be done about Haiti. I would say Daph, but Daph don't type like that. She doesn't say WYT. She would spell out the full sentence. So I have no idea who that could possibly be. Last people you had a crush on. I don't know. This one said, I miss you. You're so pretty and funny. Your smile is so vibrant. It makes other people around you smile. Something about you, I swear. That's Barney. That's Barney. It's the truth. I'm pretty sure that's Barney. If I'm lying, I'm flying. If I got it wrong, then oops. So now we're gonna go to confessions. So with these confessions, I mix it up with the old confessions I've got because they stay on there, and the new ones. So this one says, send me anonymous confession. The person said, I peed myself at the movies. That one was so old. I don't know who could possibly have said that. Which one of y'all pissed yourself at the movie theaters? Because that's trifling. Why would you tell me that? You know what? It's confessions. I can't judge you. I hate my family. I think I know who said that. I think my cousin said that. It's not funny. It's not funny because it's kind of sad. But if it is my cousin, bro, you play too much, bro. Stop playing. I love you too. Be safe out there. I hate when people have pets. I hate that your mother had you. Respectfully. Respectfully. What else? I stalk you on Instagram all the time. I don't know. I don't know who could possibly have said that. I caught my dad cheating on my mom. I don't know, but I think that might be my cousin too. Yo! I think, don't quote me. The other one I know for, I don't know for sure, but it's 99.5% I know him. This one, it's 80.9% that I think that's the same cousin. This one said, laugh my ass off. I almost sent you a D pic by accident. I don't know who that could possibly be. Because I don't talk to much people for my name to be on top for them to send it to me, or I don't know how they could accidentally do that. I don't know who that could possibly be. I made out with my teacher. That teacher, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're literally going to jail. But I'm a guy, but I use the girls' bathroom every day. One of my followers on Instagram could have said this, and I can't think. I was looking at the viewers so I could guess who said it, but this was a long time ago too, and I can't remember. I don't know. Like, y'all know, like, there's certain groups of people who you know would slide up on your stuff, but sometimes there's certain ones you don't know who did it. Which one of y'all's using the girls' bathroom? Can't that be harassment? Can it? Can't you go to jail for using the girls' bathroom? Well, with what's been going on in today's society, hell, I could go to jail for saying you can't go in the girls' bathroom, probably. Who knows? But this person said, I have to shave my pubes every day. Thanks for letting me know that. That really makes me uncomfortable. Thanks a lot. Oh, somebody said I miss you. I miss you too, Stink. I don't know who said that, but I miss you too. But that might be it. That might be it. We're gonna check, and if it's not, I'll be back. But as of right now, peace, babies. See y'all later. Thank you for coming into my TED Talk. We out.